Chancellor, several years ago, my son was attending Slippery Rock, and he had changed his major, and we had, because of the additional course requirements that were necessary, he'd gone through and been told what he needed to get done in order to graduate. Towards the middle of the semester, they came back and said, well, you got to take a couple more courses, even though this was something that he'd had worked out. I attended with him as we went to talk about those courses, and the counselor told him, yep, you got all the boxes checked now. You do this coursework and you'll be able to graduate. Halfway through the semester, got it again. And I was in the process of running for the State House, and I called the counselor and explained what I sat through and what happened. We've got a lot of, and I got a phone message back, Mr. Dush, your son's going to be able to graduate. My question is, we've got a lot of students who are 5th and 6th year students. What is the percentage of that now? And are you doing things to make sure the counselors are actually working to get these kids out and into the marketplace instead of tying them up to bring more revenue into the schools?
Well, first of all, the situation you described is unacceptable. We should not be assuring students that they've met the degree requirements and then tell them after a time when there's nothing they can do about it, though there's something else to do. That's an unacceptable mistake. And anytime something like that happens, in my experience as a president or as a dean, we found a solution that did not require the student to attend another semester, whether it be a credit by exam, or there are some things. We don't award degrees without the number of credits completed, but there are ways that we can work with them to complete it. Regarding the time to degree, from our perspective, from my perspective, my position was always that no student should ever be unable to complete their degree within the time that they want to complete it because we were unable to offer the courses that they needed. We will find, if somebody wants to graduate in 4 years, we will make sure that the courses are there one way or the other for them to graduate. If students are taking 4.5, 5.5, 6 years, it's typically because of other circumstances that have come into play. It may be that they have to work a couple of jobs to be able to go to school, and they're only taking 12 credits at a time. And so it stretches them out. It may be, in the example you just gave, that they change their major. Somebody comes in wanting to be a pre-med major, and after a year decides that that's simply not something that they're going to pursue, and they change to something completely different, and that requires a significant change. So typically those are the reasons, but it should never be because the institution has not done the work to make sure that the courses a student needs are there.
Well, just on that, we knew that he was going to have to take extra courses simply because he did change majors. So that wasn't the question.
Yes.
But when they told him that, okay, you've got enough, when you knock these out, you've got enough to graduate, and then 3 months later, come back and say, oh, no, you don't. You got to do it again. That's where I've got an issue.
It's unacceptable, yes, sir.